Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. A very good morning to our honorable judges, teachers, parents, and my fellow friends. My name is Ummul Umairah binti Muhammad Suhaimi. On this fine day, I would like to present a public speech about teens and stress. It is an issue that needs our attention most as it gets more intense day by day. Before it gets worse, let's understand the meaning of stress and factors that causes teenagers to feel stressed. Ladies and gentlemen, the word stress can be defined as a state of worry or mental tension that is caused by difficult situations. Stress is a natural human response that prompts us to address challenges and threats in our life. I believe everyone does have experienced stress, especially for us teenagers who are still in an adjusting phase. Am I right? Ladies and gentlemen, the question mark here is how far stress is a serious matter for teenagers. Ladies and gentlemen, stress can affect our well-being if it isn't addressed well. According to the head of Psychiatry Services of Ministry of Health of Malaysia, mental disorders, depression, mental stress, and also anxiety are the most common factors of suicide in Malaysia. Thus, all of the factors above are caused by stress that are getting worse day by day. These statements are really concerning for us, teenagers who are facing it, and also for adults. Ladies and gentlemen, the next question mark that I would like to answer here is, what causes teenagers to feel stressed? Ladies and gentlemen, there are three main factors that causes teenagers to feel stressed. The first one is academic pressure. Academic stress is getting more real for teenagers today than ever before. The pressure feeling of getting good grades to earn scholarship is enormous. Teenagers are also inundated with hours of homework that are getting piled up day by day. Teenagers can feel more pressure when the exam is around the corner. They feel very anxious about how they are going to perform on the exam that caused them to put all night to study. The most stressful part is to balance between academic achievement and extracurricular activities. Ladies and gentlemen, the second significant factor is family issue. A healthy, safe, loving family is essential for the development of any child. Conflicts between family members and siblings are stressful as it leads to a tense environment such as silent treatments to everyone in the house that will make family bonds slowly disappear. Parental expectations towards us are also exhausting as we keep our momentum in academic and afraid of being failure. Parent challenges can also affect teens. Divorce can be upsetting to teens who may feel abandoned or forced to choose sides between parents. Ladies and gentlemen, the third, which is the last factor that causes the teenagers stress, is peer pressure. Socializing is hard, especially when you are at the starting point. The barrier of understanding what we desire and being able to communicate with others while respecting their needs is difficult. Our brains are still developing on how to control our executive functions and emotions of ourselves. Teenagers are still figuring out who they are, and that involves a lot of trial and error. The main point here is do not give up in the middle of the process. Ladies and gentlemen, lastly, I would like to share some tips on how to overcome those problems. For academic pressure, I suggest you to take a break for a while between your study session. This could help you to avoid feeling of exhausted and burnt out. You can set a timer for a while, shuffle some good music, and dance. This is such an enjoyable way to avoid stress. Tips number 2. For family issues, you can start a small talk with your family members constantly. Maybe a simple question like, how was your day and what they ate for lunch? This can help you to get more comfortable with your family members. You can also spend some quality time with them by watching movies or TV shows together. Tips number 3 for peer pressure. I suggest you to make lots of friends. You also need to learn on how to communicate and understand your own feelings and also people around you. Find someone you can rely on. This way, you can share your problems with them without hesitation. This can help you to reduce your stress level too. Bonus tips. Take a deep breath. Remember that your body and brains need rest too. Don't overwork and restrain yourself. It's okay to not be okay sometimes. Do not forget to embrace a fresh and new day while carrying a baggage of yesterday. Ladies and gentlemen, I have shared tips. I have shared about teenagers and sources of stress with some tips on how to overcome it. Now, it is up to us whether we want to make a change or just remain with this old-fashioned lifestyle. Well then, I arrive at the end of my speech. Thus, I would like to thank all of you for lending your ears for me. Therefore, I would like to end my speech with a quote from a novel called Letters from My Heart by Hijana Hasalim that say, "Life is beautiful, so don't let others catch it." And with that, thank you.